So Carlton, welcome back to MK Dons. How pleased are you to get this deal done and extend your stay here at Stadium MK?
Yeah, very, mate. It was really unfortunate that the season was cut short because since joining in January, I was having a great time. Got on really well with the lads in the dressing room, and I felt a connection with the fans and just the football club in general. So yeah, with that time being cut short, I feel like it's justice being done. I get another shot at it with full season.
Easy decision then to come back?
Yeah, definitely. I think as soon as I heard that they were interested in extending it, if you want the loan, I was keen straight away, and it was just about making it happen, really.
You touched on the way you kind of settled in straight away at Stadium MK. Loans can be tough. Sometimes it doesn't always go to plan, but like you said, you hit the ground running and scoring on your debut. But then not just the performances, but the way you kind of fit in with the players and the fans as well. It just kind of seemed like the perfect match.
Yeah, that was the biggest thing. It's like with loans sometimes for whatever reason it might not work out. Whether you're not feeling settled or you can't integrate easily with the squad or whatever. But it was none of that with Milton Keynes, and it was just it was a great time from day one, and picked up a few good results and that. And I think it's a club that's really on the upwards in terms of progression, and especially with the new direction of the gaffer and Luke Williams. It's an exciting time to be part of the football club.
You touched on it in your first answer. It's almost unfinished business, not just for you with MK Dons, but the club as well. It was certainly starting to gather some momentum under us, and when the season cut short, and I suppose now everyone that I've spoken to anyway is itching to get back and kind of keep building on that.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, itching to get back the right way to say it, to be fair, because it's as I touched on earlier, like having the season cut short. I was gutted because that was 9 games or however many it was that I was missing out on. Playing in my career, playing for Milton Keynes, and I think we were hitting some really good rhythm as a team. Obviously, the last result was a bit disappointing, but even the performance there, it's just we're a team that's hitting rhythm. Hopefully, we can carry that on into next season.
So I think that's the aim is to make an improvement on this season, and keeping that squad together, still under contract, yourself coming back in as well. There's a lot of optimism that we can continue these performances and have a much better season.
For sure, yeah, you've got to have optimism and hope. I'll be looking as high as I can. I mean, there's some great footballers and even better characters in that dressing room, and I don't say that lightly because I think that's something that's just integral to success at any football club. And I think they've got it in abundance. And with the management team we've got there and the squad, I think it will be a really exciting season. Hopefully, we can get the fans back in the stadiums as soon as possible.
You said when you joined back in January that you were desperate to work with Russ, someone that you knew personally. Did he live up to expectations, and how much are you looking forward to having a full season working with him and Luke?
Yeah, I don't want to come across as a teacher's pet too much, but no, he was excellent. Obviously, he made it easier coming in with Louis Thompson as well. I thought it was fantastic, and we both had that relationship with the gaffer, and Louis knew Luke from previous at Swindon, but he was one of those people, when you meet someone, you just you feel like you've known them for years, and we just connected, and I've respected the gaffer the whole time I've known him and worked with him, so it wasn't a hard transition for me as him being my manager. He's always been sort of a leader in my eyes anyway, so but yeah, definitely lived up to and exceeded expectations, I think.
We mentioned the relationship you had with your teammates. Obviously, you struck up a good partnership with Rhys Healey, scored a number of goals last year, Sam Nombe, and I know someone who in particular is going to be very happy that you're back is Alex Gilbey, given he's a constant book. I bet you're finally glad to get him come back, eh?
Yeah, hopefully he'll stop messaging me every day now. No, it's really good. As I said, the team camaraderie is, it's ledge. You got the skipper as well, and Rhys Healey, Sam. We struck up a good partnership with them both in terms of playing. It was realistically, it was quite a short period of time I was there, but I feel like it's just it was so natural for me to integrate into that squad, because the lads just made it so easy for me, and hopefully we can go from strength to strength and strengthen that bond and partnership on and off the field with the coming season.
And you personally, obviously, very good performances. The fans and took to you certainly for the way you're playing. Is there more to come from you next year? Are you looking to improve on last season?
Oh yeah, for sure. I think for me last season, in my head, it was just coming back from my knee injury. To be honest, at some points it was just for me personally, I was thinking, just get through training, get through the games, and sort of, just a sort of comeback season. And I think, it went really well. I ended up playing, 30-something league games. And if you'd have told me that before the season started, I'd have bit your hand off. Do you know what I mean? And that's with the season ending early. So I was feeling great, and I'm feeling great. I've done a lot in the break we've had. And I just think I can really kick on from here. I'm really excited to get going.
As you said, you've still been training with Norwich, haven't you? So it's not really been an off-season where you've been able to put your feet up. You've been working hard, and I suppose that should benefit you coming back when the team do come back to training.
Yeah, for sure. It's not been the traditional off-season. A lot less foreign sun than I usually like. But no, it's been good, to be fair. And Norwich have been excellent with me going in there training for the past few weeks. Keeping me sharp and ticking over. And it'll just leave me in good stead, I think, to go back in with the boys at a good level.
And the League One next year, I mean, we don't know for sure at the moment who's coming down from the Championship, but it's looking like a tough division next season with the teams that stayed here, the teams that have come up. Should be a really competitive division next season. Yeah,
for sure it will be. I mean, it usually is, to be fair, and I think with certain teams, they thrive under that sort of adversity, and I think the squad we've got together at the moment, and I don't know if they're looking to add more or whatever, but that's definitely the sort of personality of a squad that will thrive under those circumstances. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to, and bring on the games end of August, start of September, whenever they come.
And finally, your message to the fans who, I said have been pestering us, as Alex Gilbey's been pestering you. We've had the fans pestering us to announce your signing. What were your message to them?
I'm glad to be back.